Guys, when I pay attention to people or I reach out to them, it's because I expect, strength out of them. I expect courage out of them. I expect them to do something. When they give me somebody, I say, okay, I'm feeling this person. Let's see if they can do it. Okay. We all know 9 times out of 10, well, 10 times out of 10 when it comes to celebrities, they can't. Okay. They're addicted to what they're doing. We're thousands, millions of years in relativity, in the making, and thousands of years in relativity and stuff. And so they can't, they're not going to. Okay. It, it's not like them to look at all their talent and their hard work and say, everything I'm doing is shit because I'm not sharing the Lord's Prayer. They just won't do it. I enjoy the process. It's good. The process is good. You're a multimillionaire keeping billionaires, mass murdering the poor, and you're enjoying the process. Winning cures everything. Right? Winning at basketball is absolutely nothing. Okay? So if Steph and Clay and the last couple of days are just not into it and the fans are booing them, you're talking about a bunch of people that pay lots of money for tickets to be entertained while people are being mass murdered. Okay? From genocide operations. So if those people are booing you, fuck them, they're assholes. Okay? If I ignore you and walk away because you won't live the Lord's Prayer with me or stand up to help children do that, then I'd be concerned. Okay? So if Steph and Clay and some of the guys were just feeling like we're wrong here, we're doing things wrong, okay, then good for them. And I do agree with Jerry Krause, okay? If you show up at the basketball games and you appreciated the time you spent at the basketball games and you're booing Jerry Krause, he put together that team for the Chicago Bulls to be one of the best basketball teams ever in the history of the sport or the whatever you want to call it. Okay. So booing the guy who put together, yeah, it was a business. Okay. It was a business. And he had to do business decisions to try to keep the product, making lots of money for the people that ran the business. Okay. So don't boo him, boo yourself for being stupid enough to buy in the business. Okay. As far as honoring him, just let it go. We're not going to be doing business anymore. Okay. Trust me, we are post-apocalypse. I am the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. And all you people at the store when I go and if you say hello and I'm going through and I have this feeling of who I need to talk to and how I need to talk to them to share what's needed for the technology. If you're there and you believe in me and you say hello and I see you and I feel you and I'm glad you believe in me and I'm glad you believe in what I'm doing. I'm glad you believe in Jesus Christ and I'm glad and I'm proud of you. Okay? Everybody in Las Cruces that believes in Jesus and believes in what I'm doing and is working their best to have real faith and real omnipotent God, I'm proud of you and I appreciate you and you guys and I and you're given life by the glory of grace, and I adore you. Okay, do you understand? But when I talk to people, we're going to have a connection. We're going to talk about things. Now, a lot of it is the technology mismatch. Like I talked to the one lady over by the eggs. She was a real sweetheart, and I sat and told her she had to get back to her husband who was injured. And I told her, tell him I love him. Tell him I love him like King David loves him. And give him a hug. Do things that make him feel comfortable. He deserves it. And the thing that's going to make them feel comfortable the most is we all sharing the Lord's Prayer. We'll talk again in about 30 minutes because I have to wait for this thing to load, but that's the way the military works. They are broken, and their scientists are sick people, okay? And billionaires I don't know if we can fix them.